Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So we got a video, and this video is I guess, quote unquote, long. It's not super short. And apparently this is like I don't know if this is like a dating show. Is it supposed to be in the style of Kendra G? I'm not sure. I have seen this young lady before. I don't follow her. I've only seen one or two snippets every so often. But this one right here was interesting because you're going to hear this lady talk about a situation that she brought upon herself. And I want you to listen to how she's talking about this situation. And then we're going to point out some of the comments, but I want you to listen to it. I'm going to play it in its entirety without interruption. Hopefully. I don't know. I can't promise that. Let me take that back. I might stop it. But I'm going to let it play though. Here we go.
We were talking for a few months, and he's amazing. Treats me nice, the whole 9 yards. Everything what you want in a man, he does it. My bills are paid. I'm well taken care of, right? I know you realize I'm not home. I'm in a hotel. The reason why I'm in a hotel is because of him. I'm not from here. I'm in New Jersey. I am from Rhode Island. He's getting me my own apartment.
Okay, you're in Jersey for him, so why are you in a hotel and not in his apartment?
Let me get there, Ashley. Okay. And I knew after a few months, something was going up when I saw him in person a few times. Come to find out, and this is a few days ago, I've been here almost 3 weeks. He's already spent about almost $4 grand in total. Long story short, he's married. He's not just married. He has 6 kids with that woman. He's been married for over 8 years.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna stop it. So this lady here that's talking is the side chick. She knew she was the side chick. I don't be believing them when they say they just find out that they're married, that the men that they with are married. I don't be believing that. 99% of the time, they already know they with the man because he's married. But, so first of all, I don't believe that. Secondly, this woman just said that this man that she's the side chick to takes care of her, pays all her bills. He treats her well. She don't have no complaints about the relationship. She's where she's at now in the hotel because he promised her that he would, I guess, move her closer to him. She said the hotel is in New Jersey. She lives in Rhode Island. So he's moving her closer to him. He has 6 children with his wife. Now just keep listening to how she's telling this story.
I'm in a very tough position, and you're the only woman that I would ever ask for an advice or direction. You don't have to tell me what to do because I am my own grown woman.
So here's the thing, Lisa, and I'm going to keep it very real with you because I love you, Lisa. Come into the camera frame here.
I don't want to cry.
Now, Lisa, you have tattoos on your face. That tells me a lot about you.
I know.
Yeah, so we're not going to play that game. If you want to get it how you live it, you get it how you live it. There's no way you get on a dating app, meeting a man, going to a hotel from Rhode Island to New Jersey without a game plan, without saying, you know what, I just met this man on the app, he about to give me an apartment. That's not someone who's naive and inexperienced. You know exactly what you were doing. But if you are playing that game, and although I don't condone it, you messing with married men messing with married women, however you want to flip it, there's no way, Lisa, look at me.
Yeah.
That we should be looking the way we looking right now. That hair should be laid. That makeup should be on. You should have a top dollar wig. You should have the best outfit on. And you should be in a Ritz-Carlton. If that's the game you playing.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do. If you going down that road. Ain't no way. I'm going to be out here looking any type of way. Ain't no way. And that's me being real with you right now. A man.
Now, before I allow her to finish that thought and for the other lady to respond to that, now this lady, Ashley, who's supposedly giving the advice, is giving her a double-edged sword. She sees, and I don't know who Ashley is, but she's seeing, for all intents and purposes, she talking to a hyena. Already, you're a hyena. So there's no reason to tell you anything about morality and how wrong the situation actually is, because you know it's wrong. You know you're wrong in the situation. Okay? So she's giving her hyena game. If you're going to be a man's side chick, why you somewhere looking like a hobo? Because she do look stupid. She got this little turban thing on her head, looking crazy. She's not necessarily fit, so she got a little gushy. You know what I'm saying? She could stand and lose a good 15, 20 pounds. Okay? You got tats on your face. You got, you know, you're not even looking the part of a kept side chick. You want to play that game, but you're not even doing that right. I told you they don't even hold right. So she not even hoeing right is what Ashley's getting to. She's telling her you want to play the kept side chick. You're not even doing that right. Let alone the fact that you shouldn't even be in this situation or put yourself in this situation to begin with. Not only that, but now that you're in this situation, you're not even doing it right. Because the side chick is the kept side chick, and he paying all your bills, blah, blah, blah. So what are you doing with your money? You're not even so much as investing in being slim, making sure get them tattoos off your face, or at least put some makeup on, cover it up. Get your hair and nails should be laid all the time. You should be the fantasy since that's what you want to do. Now, I personally, as you would guess if you've been here for any amount of time, you know I don't condone any type of hyena behavior. She put herself in this situation, and they're talking about she in a situation. No, you're not. You're not in any situation you don't want to be in. You knew this man is married. You don't care. We're going to get to the real point in a minute. I'm going to let it play. But this chick don't care. Okay? She don't care about the right and wrong of the situation. She don't care about the morality of the situation. She's just in it for the benefit that she can get out of it. So that it be a lie. The sisterhood is a lie. That's the other thing. She don't care about this other woman. They always getting on here talking about they girls, and they care about what other women are going through. Only when it's combining to down a man. That's the only time they form up like Voltron. Other than that, these hyenas stay doing each other dirty. Now, this would be the type of chick that want to call the wife and disturb her peace. Because if he got the type of money to spend on you without her missing it, if he's got the type of money to spend 4 stacks, that's a stack a week on you, and his household don't miss it, with 6 kids in it, why would you disturb that woman's peace? You know this the type gonna call. This the type gonna call.
Put a ring on somebody else's finger, could take care of 6 kids, can pay $4K for 4 weeks straight of me being in a hotel, and my hair ain't did, my nails ain't did. I ain't got the makeup, I ain't got the clothing, and I ain't even got the suite to match. There's no way. And that's me keeping it very real with you right now.
You know what he told me, Ashley? He said, you need to do better. You need to look better. You can never be on her level. Made me feel like I was the bad one.
You are. He's telling you that you're my other woman, but you're really not even as good as my wife. That says something else as well. We're gonna get down to the bottom of it. But that was cool. That was a key point. He told her step her game up. You're not even doing, so he told her, as well as this lady right here, you're not even doing the side chick thing correctly. You're not even doing it correctly. You showing up any kind of way. I got you as the side chick to be something different than my wife, but she better than you all the way around. With 6 kids, she probably fit. She done had them 6 kids and snapped back. You sitting there with a fupa. That woman probably ain't even got them. And she done gave him them kids. And she finna get all the benefits. While you sitting around looking stupid. Well, he got to tell you to do the side chick thing better than what you doing. I told y'all, they don't even know how to hoe right. But we gonna finish. We gonna finish.
Made me feel like I could never take her place. So, well, guess what I'm gonna do?
But if that's the game you are going to play, that's the life you want to live, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be in some double tree.
I have a situation.
Okay.
There's this guy. We were talking.
Now, at the end, she says something else key. He made me feel like I could never take her place. Why would you want to take that woman's place? You can't. You can't take her place. You can't be her. Couple of things. First of all, side chicks prove monogamy is a cap. These women prove that we're not gonna share the men we care about. Cap. Women share men. These very women that's so vocal. Now, this one will call herself, if this side chick situation don't work out to where she want to stay and let's say she get out of this and at some point in the future she get her quote unquote her man. She's not gonna want to quote unquote share him. She's going to feel a way if she find her man cheating, quote unquote. And it's so many fugazi layers to peel back, because the women in this society that swear to God that they're not going to share no men stay sharing men. They stay sharing men. And they think that it makes it different if they share him in a subverted way. They're okay if they're the side chick, but they're not okay, quote unquote, if they're the wife and he has a side chick. And even those who spent a lifetime being a side chick will not want to have their man, quote unquote, cheat on them with a woman that is in the position you played so many years. When you were in the position of side chick, you didn't care how that wife felt. You didn't care what was going on in his household. You didn't care whether she found out or not. And many times you were the culprit in making sure she knew. Making sure that this woman's peace is disturbed. If you were unsure whether or not she knew about you, seems like his relationship with the wife actually isn't on shaky ground. Because see, here's the thing. These side chicks always think that the men's marriages are on shaky ground. Now, part of that is because sometimes these men will lie. Or even if it's not a lie, they will tell the side chick too much information about what's going on in their marriage and about their wife. Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? My wife ain't doing this, or my wife ain't doing that, or my marriage is like this, or my marriage is like that. Sidebar. Dudes that have side chicks and all of that, stop telling her this is a woman you don't know. Stop telling her anything about your wife. I don't care if your marriage is going good or not. This side chick, she don't need to know nothing about what's going on in your household. It ain't none of her business. You telling her that your wife ain't doing this and doing that is not going to make her more willing to be with you. Because a side chick going to be a side chick regardless what you tell her, or even if you don't tell her nothing. That's the sidebar. Now, getting back to the main thing. These side chicks always want to feel that they got a one-up on the wife. I told y'all this. We've been down this road. And they always be feeling like The only reason that the man is with them is because the woman that he has at home, the wife that he has at home, is not doing something correctly. That's actually not true. That's actually not true. That is not true in all cases. I would wager that most cases, he's actually rather satisfied with the wife at home. You are not there to take her place. That is not what you are for. Even if he's not just playing with you, because sometimes a side chick is his other woman. See, it's a difference between the chick he smashed a couple of times and then now he don't want to talk to you no more, or the other woman he's actually gonna take care of. He sees you as his other woman. You're not there to take her place. You're woman number 2. And on you're number 2 in chronological order. Right? The only reason that he don't marry you is because in this country it's frowned upon. Polygyny is frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? He can't do it legally. Okay, because that in legal terms, it's bigamy, which is a crime. So he can't have 2 marriage licenses to 2 different people at the same time. So even if he wanted to raise you to the status of a wife, legally he can't do that in America. But my question is, why do y'all cap like y'all wouldn't accept that situation? You accept that situation all the time. It's cap. To try to look down on the married women that may or may not know that her husband has another woman somewhere and she just don't want her peace disturbed. Don't bother me. Why do I have to be bothered by what you doing over there? Long as you don't bother me and as long as you don't do nothing that's going to come back to bite me. It's a lot of wives in those positions. Don't give her no one up. Don't tell her where I be at with the kids, where we live, because you don't know her and I don't know her. She might be dramatic. She might be doing anything. Out of sight, out of mind. Don't tell me nothing about her. I know what I know. Don't tell me nothing. But also, I don't want no foolishness behind it either. Of no kind. Of no kind. It's going to be a problem if you bring foolishness to me. Now I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'm not bothering you. I'm letting you do what you do in peace because in reality, I am actually being taken care of. And you know what I'm saying? We actually do have a good relationship. We actually have a good marriage. I'm not mad. You just can't bring no foolishness to me. Don't let it be negative. I don't want to be bit in the butt by nothing that you do that I don't have a part of. There are lots of women who are the wife who's actually in that situation and think that way. Just leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. I was out of it when you stepped to her. I'm out of it when you have sex with her, and I'm out of it for any consequence that come through. Leave me out of it. Because I wasn't involved in none of them other steps. Which proves again that we don't share me and I ain't gonna share. That be capped for a lot of females. It's capped for a lot of women. A lot of women is capped. It also proves another thing, that monogamy in many cases is just a control mechanism that the women like to use. It's a control mechanism that the women like to use. Because some way, somehow she feels like the man is her property. And she don't want to share for whatever other reason. It be a hit, I think, to some women's egos. Like, why do he want to be over there? What is it that I'm not doing? In a lot of cases, it ain't about the woman. It ain't about what the wife not doing. Especially if she doing what she's supposed to be doing. It really don't be about that. One last point before I wrap it up. It also illustrates that men they don't be looking to leave their wives. And the side chick is not there to give him a happiness that his wife is not giving. Because from her mouth, this lady's mouth, she told everybody that the married man she's with thinks more highly of his wife than he do her. Even though he's shelling out money, he's taking care of this woman. Okay? And he basically told her, my wife is still better than you, which would indicate to me that he's actually rather in love with his wife. He's not looking to leave her, and she ain't doing nothing wrong. And she likely keep herself up really well physically, and she's doing what she's supposed to do in a marriage. So he's not mad at her, at the wife. She's not doing nothing. But apparently he has a lot of means financially. These are actually the men that polygyny be for. This is what polygyny is for. At its core, the men who actually have the means to take on more than one family, more than one woman, and treat them equitably. Treat them equally. You understand what I'm saying? Because he could take care of the wife he got at home. I'm pretty sure, or at least I would hope, that he's not taking no food off of his wife's table to give to this chick. It don't really sound like it. And that usually be what some of these wives be too. Like wives, like what I'm assuming about this man's wife with his means and who he is, and I'm not saying she just with him because of that, because with 6 kids, they've been married 8 years. She been with this dude, right? She more than likely knows what she knows. She doesn't need a confirmation or a denial. Right? She's doing what they call now letting them cheat in peace. She letting them just just leave me out of it. Because I'm gonna still do what I'm doing. Because my relationship with you doesn't really have anything to do with anybody else. And if people would do it the way that Allah say that polygyny should be done, it actually would work. As a matter of fact, I have not seen polygyny work under any other set of rules aside from the rules that Allah set forth in Islam. I've never seen polygyny work otherwise. And this little shiesty form, this little shiesty, messy, chaotic form of it, this bastardized form of it, is always gonna fail. It's always gonna be stupid. Y'all really need to stop fighting polygyny. Because y'all running yourself ragged with this whole cheating thing and he cheating and da-da-da-da-da. It's some men that really can do it. And not just from a financial standpoint, but from just a masculinity leadership standpoint. He can do it. His wife is secured. So she's not worried about it. And yes, before we wrap it up, let me answer the question that might be on some of you women's minds. He can love them both. He can love them both. He does not have to dislike one to love the other. He can love them both. The question that you don't want to ask is who he loved more. Because he also gonna love one of them more than the other. And that's the question you don't want to ask because you're not ready for that answer. You will never be ready for that answer, ever. you'll never be ready for that answer. Because if he don't say you gonna forever feel away till you die. So the best way to approach that, which is what Allah say, just treat them equally, so that they won't be able to tell who's the favorite by the favorite treatment. You know, you don't give me nothing, you give her everything. You know what I'm saying? I gotta beg and scrape and ask you and beg you for a morsel, you give her the whole plate. That's what women be worried about. Do you love her more than me? That's what this one worried about. As the side chick. He made me feel like I could never take her place. Why you worried about it? Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.